Good morning, guys. It is Friday, March 20th. I hope that you guys have been doing okay and that some of the practice has been helpful for you guys. I'm just going to keep on trying to make some short videos for you guys to kind of stay connected with what we're doing. I'm sitting at the desk. I have my coffee. I have my math for today written out for us today. And then just ready to go back to school. I miss you guys a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm just going to go over this, and I want you to, if you're going to do this with me, go ahead and pause the video and then write down these four. 5/9 equals 5 times 1/9. And then what would 4/5 equal? Blank times blank blank. Forgot the times symbol there. Number 2, 5,731 times 19. Number 3, 10 1/5 minus 7 4/5. And number 4 is a long division, 9,361 divided by 9. Okay, so if you are going to do it with me, pause the video and come back in just a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on number 1. So if 5/9 equals 5 times 1/9, 4/5 would equal 4 times 1/5. That would be 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1 plus 1/5. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4/5. I actually have to erase that because then I'm not going to have room over here for my multiplication. Okay. Number 2. 5,731 times 19. So I chose some 9s here. I chose 9 right here. I chose 9 down there. And I chose some 9s in our six practice problems too, just so we can get some practice with our 9s and our multiples of 9. Okay, 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Carry the 2. 9 times 7 is 63 plus 2, 64, 65. 9 times 5 is 45 plus 6 is going to be 51. So I'm done with my 9's place. I'm done with my 1's place. I'm moving on to my 10's place, so I need that placeholder. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 5 is 5. So if you notice, I have organized it all. It's nice and lined up, making sure that it's not smushed and difficult to read. Okay, 9 plus 0 is 9. 7 plus 1 is 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. 1 plus 7 is 8, and 5 plus 5 is 10. So our final answer is 108,889. Yay. Number 3. 10 1/5 minus 7 4/5. So I'm going to check my denominators. Check, they're the same. Check my numerators. Uh-oh. If I have 1 cookie, my sister can't ask me for 4. I don't have 4. Excuse me. So I need to borrow from my mama. Okay. Makes my whole number a 9. I'm going to add a whole. I figure out my whole based on my denominator. That's going to give me 9. Don't forget your mama. And 6/5. Then you bring over the rest of your equation. It looks exactly the same as this. I just wrote it over. Check your denominators. Yep. 6 minus 4, 2. 5 stays the same. 9 minus 7 is 2. I can't simplify. Nothing goes into both 2 and 5 evenly, so this is the simplest form. And it's a proper fraction, so we're good to go. 2 2/5. I have something in my throat. It's probably time for some coffee. Okay, number 4. We have some long division here. So the last 2 long division problems I've done with long 7. This one I want to do standard algorithm, just to get practice with that, okay? And I don't have that much space, so I'm going to try to write small. Okay, so my first question is, I look at my largest place value, and I look at my divisor, and I have to ask myself, how many times can my divisor go into my largest number in my dividend? Okay, 9 goes into 9 one time. Remember, there's a secret multiplication there. And we know our divide, multiply, and subtract. Bring it on down and bring it on back. So I did divide. 9 divided by 9 is 1. Multiply. 1 times 9 is 9. Subtract. Bring it on down and bring it on back. 9 going into 3. 0 times equals 0. Bring it on down and bring it on back. 9 can go into 36 3 or 4 times equals 36. Oh, I'm running out of space. When you do your math for today, make sure you leave enough space, people. 0. Last one, bring it on down. Bring it on back. 9 going into 1. 0 times. Remainder 1. $1,040. Remainder 1. Okay, so that's your math for today. Your 4 math for today problems. If you chose to do them with me, I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and show you your solo problems. I already have them written down this time. I'm getting the hang of this video teaching. Okay, so we have, if 4/5 equals 4 times 1/5, then 6/9 equals blank times blank blank. Number 6, 4, we have 2 PEMDAS. Ding, ding. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Some things to remember, you guys. Remember, multiplication and division go together, and adding and subtracting go together. We don't have any exponents here, but if we were to have an exponent inside of our parentheses, we need to take care of the exponent first. If the exponent is outside of the parentheses, then you do the parentheses first, and then you do the exponents, okay? If we have multiply and divide, and that's all we have left, a multiplication and divide, you read it from left to right. You solve it from left to right. You don't do the multiply and then the divide over here. If it's division and multiplication, you do division first and multiplication first. Same goes as adding and subtracting. If you have only adding and subtracting first and you don't know which one to do, you do it from left to right. Okay, so our PEMDAS for today, we have 45 minus 9 times 4 and 5 times 7 minus 2 times 5. Okay, those are some challenging ones, and I'm going to keep adding some more PEMDAS, and maybe I'll start some exponents and stuff, because these are really fun. Okay, number 8 down here is a 3-digit by 3-digit, and I know that this could be challenging, but if you stay organized, these are your 1s, your 3s, and your 1s. Those are not challenging multiplication facts, okay? But you have to stay organized for this one, for sure. Okay, number 9 is a rounding problem to the nearest 10 thousandths. 312,612 rounded to the nearest 10 thousandths. And then we have another subtraction, because subtraction might be easy for some people, but it's really not that easy for everyone, especially if it includes borrowing, which this one does. I've added those 9s again because with that you're going to have to borrow. Okay? So just try your best. Remember, this is just supposed to be for fun, for us to like connect a little bit and for us to practice if we want. I'm not going to grade you on this. It's for us to connect and for us to keep practicing, okay? So have fun with it. I hope you guys are enjoying seeing me and hearing me. Okay, ta-ta for now. I hope you guys are having fun with your families. Bye.